Oh, I just realised I need to actually do all of the things too.
Yeah, indeed. Right, how am I doing for food? Water.
Oh, there's the rest. For a second there I was worried that we're missing the entire lower floor.
What? Oh no. Everything's fine. I was just thinking about getting a little bit of extra food cooking.
On a side note, say heck to Almond.
Heck, Almond?
Who says heck to you.
Nice.
It's quite concerning, really. Thank you.
Okay, so I am knowing that we're having a late check-in of our VIP guests. I thought I would get like a bit more hotel preparation work done. Like some safety railings seem like a good idea.
Oh, we might have scared Almond. He didn't realise he still had this tab open.
Oh, I see.
We're sorry.
Are we? Aren't we just laughing?
Well, no, I'm sorry.
Isn't it funny?
No, not really. He's suffering, clearly, obviously.
Yeah, but isn't he suffering in a funny way rather than in a lamentable way?
It depends on your sense of humour. I can see how some people would only laugh at people getting kicked in the bum.
Well, I don't really find that funny.
Oh, I don't either, but I'm sure there are people who do. Otherwise, slapstick wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm
horrible.
gonna move the cat from there because it might. I can't imagine that seagulls like being next to a waving cat.
Who put the bloody waving cat there? I'll place that in one of the boxes.
There you go. I'll put it there.
I suspect it was Potato. How dare he?
Right, I am going to ignore the draw of things like rafts and islands in the short term. And just do a bit of building work. Let's see, so the next thing, I guess we'd best get a roof.
On a side note, hello and a good move from the spotted cow to you.
Hello, spotted cow.
And a good mood to you too.
That's in the way. Okay, so I've got to get rid of the sign.
You're still awfully close to the bird timeout box.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to stay away from it?
Well, there isn't a bird there just yet, and so I'd like to, before any birds arrive, get... Oh, I actually see a bird flying overhead. I thought I would just do a little bit of building work in this corner, and then I can, like, leave the birds alone.
I'm not sure if the birds will come if you roof that thing in.
It's not roofed. The roof is sort of very close, I agree.
On a side note, say hello to Joshua back.
Hello, Joshua.
Who A wants to know how we are.
Fine, thank you very much.
And B is suggesting that we start making a bonfire and maybe some coffee over the fire too. I think he wants to have some coffee.
I like a bit of coffee myself.
He's also greeting the illustrious spirits over on Twitch. I'm sure they feel greeted. Oh, Sal, how dare you?
What?
How dare you, Isabel
dare I
also
what?
asking. How dare you stream while he was watching a VOD of good streaming Jurassic Park Extinction?
Oh, good. I like watching good. Although,
What's a
obviously,
VOD?
video on demand. It's a newfangled thing where...
Newfangled things?
Yeah, where you get to like watch a video that somebody has previously made, and you get to watch it at a time of your own choosing. Unlike, say, with TV, where you watch...
Isn't that what every bloody video on YouTube is?
Yes!
Why would you make the distinction then?
Because that's what they are. They're VODs. That's the technical term. The correct technical term. I thought you'd approve me. Oh, seagull on the nest.
I'm now
Tiptoeing
conflicted,
away.
thank you very much.
Tiptoeing away. Tiptoeing away from the seagull on the nest.
Oh, well done. The spotted cow
hear it.
is mooing at the ghost over there on YouTube.
Oh, I just can't quite see
Aw.
Chatmere. Would you mind awfully just ever so slightly?
Ever so slightly. Now I can't see them anymore.
Can't you?
Well, I can. I've got the keen eyes. I've got special eyes.
He has got special eyes.
Yeah, it's just one large eye. I'm a cyclops. We discussed this.
Oh, I need nails. Okay. Alright. What's wrong with you? Why don't you want to go there?
Maybe there's something above it?
No, I think it just doesn't like going next to the step. So I'll put a wooden wall there instead. Okay. And then I need to expand this lot out just a touch. No, we've obviously had a shark attack there, have we? Yes, we have. Ah!
There's a bird up there.
Bloody
How
hell.
scary.
Hi!
Hello. Yeah, I know. The cat
didn't
is
know
quite
you were-
frightening.
He has special eyes. Mia's got green eyes, which is really unusual.
No, clearly I've got pink eye.
No, pink eye is what you get when someone's farted in your face. Are you sure?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm like,
I've just got one pink eye.
so someone's farted in just one bit of your face.
I only have one eye.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see if with the seagull.
Aren't you
mind
getting
awfully
awfully close to the bird?
I'm trying to stay as far over this side and then reaching over as far as I can.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Yeah,
working.
it seems to have not minded too much. So I really don't want to disturb the bird. At the same time, I would really like to make sure that I've got enough room somewhere to put down a bed for when our hotel guests arrive.
Hold on a second. The hotel guests do get to have beds, but we don't.
But we're staff.
What do you mean we're staff? I've got tired legs too.
Oh, we need to put down some chairs as well. This is true. Oh, I'm about to die of dehydration. Oh, just thought.
I'll also point out that there's apparently another way to get pink eye.
Oh, what's that? I only know one way of giving somebody pink eye. And that's
How
to
would
fart in
you
their
know
face.
about farting on people's faces? That's kind of inconsiderate.
Because
Have you practiced it in the past?
No.
How would I didn't know
I'm
that?
not a pink
How does
eye
everybody
practicing type
know
of
about
person.
farting on people's eyes?
Mia, are you? Depending on how.
I'm
what
fishing.
Okay, I'll sort. I need to get
So-
over to
sorry.
sort out the sail. I'm gonna just sail us.
Oh no, I ran out of wood. On a side note, say hello to Ralph,
Hello, Ralph.
who has returned to British soil. What? Did you finally return to the colonies?
He did tell us where he was going. Was it Greece or was that where you were last time? I forget. Well, in fact, we don't even need that open.
Oh yeah, right, I'm a bit thirsty.
Okay.
On a
Yes.
side note, also say hello to Lieutenant Lucan.
Hello, Lieutenant Lucan.
So, we've got stairs.
I know.
Ralph was in Athens.
So I was right. It was Greece. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not always.
The bird
Forgetful.
made noises. Is that significant?
Birds make noises.
No, the bird we have, not birds in general.
It will be significant when the bird of its own volition decides to fly away.
It left.
Did it? Just have a look and see if it's left any eggs in the nest.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see from over here. My eyes aren't that good.
Okay, I shall go and pop over and have a look in a moment.
Okay, I'm standing in the nest now. The bird is gone.
Is the nest got anything in it?
Yes.
Wow.
Garbage. Some
Just feathers? What about eggs?
Some feathers.
Oh, hang on.
Some egg-shaped stones.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh,
the shark is eating...
Is it eating anything important?
No.
Oh, fantastic. So eggs are like the best free sustainable food in the game.
So we entirely rely on birds gracing us with their presence?
It's certainly a good way to sort of up our food and mean that we don't have to keep fishing. Wouldn't mind getting rid of that stone. I don't need that, mate.
Bell also points out that the other way involves getting the munchies.
Pink eye from the munchies. That's not something I know.
Lieutenant Lucan is wondering why you're streaming so early today. We're expecting early guests who appear to be slightly delayed.
Yeah. So as we mentioned in the last stream, we are building here a fancy luxury hotel. And last week I sent an artist's impression of what the hotel will look like to our VIP guests. Unfortunately, we're not quite in the at the point of really being ready to accept our guests. However, the guests will be arriving at some point soon, regardless of our state of readiness.
And apparently that means they get to have the first beds and chairs.
Yeah, we need to put down beds and chairs, but ideally not too close to the seagull. In fact, while the seagull's not there, I'm going to pick its nest up and just move it one backwards.
Fair point.
In fact, can I put another plank out?
Ralph points out that he is possibly going to be in Russia in about a month.
Oh, nice. I've never been to Russia. I've been all kinds of different places in the world, but I've never been to Russia.
And Ralph... No, hold on, that's word just straight out. Joshua Buck points out that they just woke up cuddling his boyfriend. Their boyfriend. Her boyfriend? Now I'm confused. I always assumed that Joshua... Or maybe... Yeah, okay, that's possible too. Alright, I don't know enough about my viewers. I wanted to say my viewers, then I've remembered that's your views too, and then that turned into Mauer.
Waking up cuddling is nice as long as the person who you are cuddling is consensual to your cuddling. And then I don't care who you're cuddling.
The bird has returned.
Good, leave him alone.
Don't worry, I wasn't planning on bothering it.
Good.
On a side note, say hello to Cell Technologies.
Hello, Cell. Alright, well, we seem to be doing... Things are going okay. Oh, I needed more wood, didn't I? How's my inventory looking? Not too bad. Start emptying this out. Oops. Throwing things on the floor.
I don't think I threw quite far enough. It looks like it landed on deck, but... It's still fishing, so I guess we're now getting woodfish.
It's probably, like, you know, got itself between the planks, sort of thing.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We're about to... how's your desync doing, Mia? Do I need to make you a platform to stand on?
Oh no, I'm fine. Belos is asking, what if the person is consenting but underage?
Oh, you like to make my quandaries difficult. Well, then it depends on whether the person who is cuddling is also... If if you have two people who are cuddling and they are both underage and cuddling is what they're doing,
I
don't
believe it
see any
depends
harm.
on the age range. Assume a situation where a child crawls into bed with its mother. It seems reasonable up until, like, I don't know, 6, 8 years old or something. But after that, it looks weird again. Actually, scratch that. After that, it looks weird forever. Lieutenant Lucan points out that this was the final straw. He's now calling the FBI on Burn Bear. Bell also. The ocean is really loud today. How dare it?
Yeah, it looks like we've got a storm coming in, and I would like to expand the floor a little as well. Seagull, would you mind awfully if I was to trot around the edge before the storm sets in? Just place down under one of those. Oh, I'm underwater.
Ew.
What?
Who placed this here?
What?
There's a
shark.
I don't know if you scared it, but the bird just flew away.
Oh, it probably was me.
Ah, you ruined it.
I did. So he might have left us some feathers, but he won't have left us any eggs.
Joshua Buck wants to know what our opinion is on people of the same gender staying together. I'm perfectly fine with it and happy for anyone who is doing that.
I think it's like nobody's business except their own. Let's see, did I scare it off? Oh yeah, I must have. Just a feather, nothing else.
You don't believe me when I'm saying that the bird flew away?
No, I did. I just thought there might have been a slight chance that maybe it had left us some feathers and I hadn't scared it off. Maybe it had left us some eggs and I hadn't scared it off. But
Bell also is taunting Lieutenant Lucan, claiming that the FBI has no jurisdiction over him when he's living. But then Lieutenant Lucan points out that he's pretty sure the FBI doesn't need jurisdiction to act anywhere.
Good point. Well made. Feathers. I have feathers.
To which Bell also refers to as a typical American sense of entitlement.
Oh,
I need a drink.
Do feel free to help yourself.
I just wanted to announce it in case you decided to down like 3 cups of water.
It has been known, I'm afraid.
Well, I
Okay,
shall follow
so-
your bad example then.
Do I need... How did I get rid of placing down the struts to there?
Cell Technologies points out that Twitch finally stopped buffering constantly for him.
Good. That's definitely a good thing.
Whew. Took a dip into the water there.
Huh?
I took a little swim.
Oh, then I've made you a little platform to stand on to help raise your height.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Right?
Once I go down, I go into the abyss.
Oh.
But still, thank you. I appreciate your concern, since I'm the guy with all the fish at the moment.
Yeah. We'll stay away from the seagull this time.
Bell also attempts to hand me a drink. I don't trust drinks that I didn't pour myself.
Are you worried that Beloso might have spiked it?
Yes, I know you're something you do. Oh.
Yeah, I should go fix that, shouldn't I?
The Spotted Cow points out it doesn't mind the same-sex partnering as long as both parties are okay with it.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if they respect the cow's way of living.
Which is very field-based and grassy.
Oh no, I ran out of wood planks again. And I assume you're currently using all the wood planks yourself.
Do you need me to put some planks on something?
Well, if you could supply one of my boxes with a few planks as firewood, that would be lovely. You know, you'd be best to tell how much wood rations I deserve for keeping us all alive.
Indeed. I would like to move the drinks machines. We shall call these vending machines from now on. Back a little.
So we, as a several star class hotel, we don't even give out complimentary drinks. We put vending machines in the hallways.
Well, one of the best resort hotels that I've stayed in. It was only 4-star. It wasn't 5-star, but it did have a vending machine, a poolside vending machine that was free vend, just like these are. Which had vodka, rum, whiskey, gin, and some other alcoholic drinks in it. And then the vending machine that was next to it had a variety of mixers, and it was amazing.
A variety of what nows?
Mixers, you know, so that you didn't. So you would take a glass from the counter. In the bar, they had a lot of glass, and they had an ice machine and stuff, and then you would help yourself to whatever drinks you wanted, and you'd mix up your own cocktails using all of the free alcohol shots. So every vend gave you a shot of alcohol. It was brilliant.
I'm not sure if I'm happy with this.
No, you wouldn't have been, mate. You would have wholly disapproved. So does this platform not help you at all?
No, not really. It's just confusing.
I'll take
the
it
shark
down,
is eating the corner of the ship.
Okay, just the corner, not one of the... Right, okay, I'll take care of that. Yeah, if anybody...
Oh, that's where the leaves wind.
Oh yeah, there's lots of leaves. The thing that we don't have quite enough of is wood. What we could do to help pick up the loot, if we lower the sail, we move faster through this floating garbage patch. There's an island up ahead we want to avoid. If we move faster, we pick up more rubbish. Ooh, there we go. Seagull's been and has laid more eggs. Nice. In fact, I shall eat one of those.
Do we have a dedicated scrap chest?
No, you can put it in any chest because I use scrap so fast that it doesn't often last long in my inventory.
Fair point then.
Yeah, I've not got much wood on me. That's something I'd like to get more of. Is there... Have you spotted any wood, Mia?
Yes, in the chest I'm currently opening there's lots of wood.
Right. I'm just going to take us out of the path of that island.
Right. A fishing rod.
Oh, hello.
What?
Who've we got? I just heard Discord go beep.
Oh no, I have these noises turned off, luckily. You want me to go check?
Hello!
Hello.
So
Jesus.
it's okay, it's just potato.
Ah, more work staff.
Yeah. So we're streaming potato, just in case you hadn't worked that out already. Say hello to the viewers.
Hello.
Oh,
And Bert says hello too.
You just woken up.
Basically, yeah.
Our condolences, but you should know there's no slacking off in the hotel job.
So, Well, also says at Mia. So where's the mentally unhealthy earth apple?
He's referring to potato. His prayers have been answered.
Yeah, and then he says, I guess that answered my question. Yes, so Potato shall be joining us as soon as he fancies. There's no pressure, Potato, just when you're ready.
She says there's no pressure, but clearly she means if you don't come on and do your shift, you're going to be fired and placed inside a shark's mouth.
That's not true.
Shark's mouth.
Mia's been panicking about the thought that I would be streaming alone. Like, that was a terrible bad thing that...
I have not.
You have to.
I am as confident as ever.
Because Mia was a little worried because he's had problems with desync and stuff, and he was, you know, just a little nervous about what it might mean for him as the supporting act on the ship. But like I said, it's fine. I've been playing this single player for many, many hours. And when we play single player, you actually get more building work done. So it's not a
Oh
not a
no,
problem.
the shark guy is back.
So we now have eggs in a chest.
Yeah. We have what in your chest?
Eggs,
Ah.
which are a really good source of food. And Cell Technologies says potato prayers.
Yeah, your potato prayers have been answered, although usually when I pray for potatoes, they usually end up in a more edible shape.
So
What do you call the crinkly chips?
hang on, I just need to turn down Potato's bird. At least in...
Apologies.
It's okay, it's louder than Mia. It's only because of the way I've got my headphones set up. Right. Sorry, Mia?
What do you call the in German geriffelten Fritten? It's like chips that are wavy.
We call them
ripple
wavy
chip.
crisps or chips.
Now, hold on, crisps are usually not in stick form, are they?
That's right.
Okay,
crisps.
are you referring?
I'm referring to American fries called
Right,
chips,
British chips. Yeah.
Oh.
which are wavy. I love that stuff.
We call them.
It's basically the same thing as normal chips, but the fact that they're wavy makes them taste a lot better. I have the same weird disposition with noodles.
Oh,
You know-
potato, your nuggets is just a little too much.
She's
Where was I?
really hyper this morning because I'm awake at an odd time, and that is surprising to her.
Oh, hold on, I need to keep on cooking. Now, where was I? Yes, I have the same weird thing with noodles, which apparently here in Britain you have to refer to as pasta, because
Yeah.
otherwise people don't know what I mean. Heavens. Anyway, where I absolutely adore those wavy noodles. It's really hard to explain noodles. Or chips, for that matter. You know, spirelli noodles. They're absolutely gorgeous, but if you serve me anything like those weird tube noodles, I don't like them at all, and I don't know why.
So for you, it's all about the shape.
Yeah, apparently I've got weird taste preferences in shapes, and I don't understand where that's coming from.
So is this because different shapes of pasta taste differently, or?
Yeah.
think it's
When I'm
psychological.
eating the tubular noodles, what do you call them? Come on, help me, guys.
I don't know.
Macaroni?
No, those are the small macaroni. Those are the small tubular noodles. I mean the large ones. Anyway,
Cannelloni.
there you go. I think. I don't know. They taste awful. I don't know why.
So about
And they
that
shouldn't.
shark hat.
Yeah.
On Thursday, when Sal and Potato were swimming to the island, Potato looked kind of like a shark. And Spotted Cow says, does Nugget need a man again?
Is the spotted cow offering itself?
And Peloso says, at Mia, sounds like you need to see a professional.
I don't know where I can find a shape professional or a noodle professional.
Well,
The language
Amir,
barrier adds to that too, because, you know, I can't find... Oh yeah, what?
Oh, I've put that one in backwards. Look.
It's
Have you
okay.
tried the long noodle with Alfredo?
Long noodle with Alfredo. Do you mean spaghettis?
No, your tube noodle.
On those.
Cannelloni.
No, I don't think I have, but that's not the point. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm thirsty again.
You can go take care of that.
Yeah, I'm taking care of that. I'm just announcing it so I don't look rude when I suddenly stop the conversation I'm having with Potato to go have a drink.
Can anyone see? Do we have a bird on the nest?
Hold on, I'm looking. No, we do not.
Okay.
You've probably already scared it away.
Hopefully it's had long enough to.
Cell Technology says that tube pasta just tastes alright. Well, that's what you should think of all pasta, but there's a weird difference where I can eat spirelli noodles completely dry for days on end because they're so nice, while all the other types of noodles are just dry and gross.
Oh, Potato. The nuggets is
I can't
too...
mute. You can't mute a bird.
I know, but we can mute you. I'm sorry.
We can? You're making this very difficult. You can't all tab out.
I know.
Potato could mute himself.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of what I'm hinting at.
Find a bird here.
Ah, I'm finally getting around to frying some mackerels. I don't know. The attempt to subdue the bird kind of brought it closer.
Because I'm holding her. Shush.
That's a fair assessment.
Bird, shut up.
I mean, if she's gonna chill out and be a bit quieter later, that's not a problem. But you've got to think of like the stream first and foremost.
Lieutenant Lucan says the tube pasta tastes great if you fry them a little bit and add cheese. Well, theoretically speaking, you can make any form of noodle taste alright by just adding the right things to it. I'm referring to the weird taste difference I'm experiencing when trying them without anything else. Because in theory there shouldn't be a taste difference to the shape of the bloody noodle.
Is this an experiment that you've been trying out, Nick?
What do you mean it is natural to just occasionally eat a dry noodle?
Oh.
You know, you've cooked it first, of course. I don't mean eat a completely dry noodle, that's just weird.
You mean a cooked dry noodle, yeah, fair enough.
I've had I've eaten ramen straight out of the package before.
Yeah, that was a very weird thing I remember a lot of school kids doing. They treated it as some sort of drug, where they just laid out the weird pulver that you pour over the ramen in a line and then snort it up their nose. Just to look cool or something, I don't know.
What?
They later devolved into using hairspray and lighters to make light shows during the break time. It wasn't really the best group of people, in my opinion, but you know.
What the hell kind of Germans do you hang out with?
Inner city schools before I moved to the countryside.
Didn't you move to the countryside when you were 12?
Yeah, I know. That tells you how early they started frying things with hairspray. I just realized I still have a cup of water on me. I better drink that before it goes to waste.
I need something to eat.
Are you kidding me? The cup of water just went to waste. Because
Why?
the game didn't register that I was drinking it.
Oh.
Cell Technology says that most pasta tastes alright, but if you put too much olive oil on it, it just ruins it all. And Bell also suggesting I seek help from a professional psychotherapist.
Do we have any water anywhere.
Terry Love points out that it's
Oh,
way
hello,
too
Terry.
early to get up on a Saturday. Well, nobody said you had to be up. Who just poured all the water purifiers with water? I painstakingly walked up here with a cup of salt water to do that myself.
Right, we've got a bird on the nest again, so no disturbing the bird.
I'm trying not to.
Cool. Alright, so things are coming along quite well.
Bill also points out that noodle dough can have different ingredients and therefore differ in taste. But I always assumed, noodle producers wouldn't do that because that's work they don't need to do, right? You just have one central noodle manufacturer and he does all the stuff.
So there's just one noodle maker.
Well, no, they're
gonna
like
move
two
the
very
sail.
cheap brands, but I ran out of wood planks again for some reason.
Hang on, I'll put you some in.
Thank you. The meantime,
What my favorite noodle is?
What?
Shell, like shell noodles.
Oh, I know the ones. What are they called?
ravioli.
And Terry
No,
says, I forgot, it's all happening on Twitch these days.
Oh yeah, right.
It is. Right, I'm going to put the sail
On the side of
here.
the cooked fish is in
Sorry,
one of the
Mia.
boxes now.
Thank you.
What's
no,
the sail
it's
doing
like
there?
a tiny bowl-shaped noodle mirror.
Tiny ship,
Bowl-shaped noodle.
like a bullshit
Cell
noodle.
says, single noodle man is the source of all noodle flavour.
Yes. I finally got some wood.
Yeah, I left all my wood in your chest.
You're too kind.
So, I think I've got enough of a floor now that I can place down a chair and a bed with a roof over it and optimistically call it the first guest bedroom.
One central noodle manufacturer. Communism Returns Part 2, Raft Edition. Terry Love points out that with fusilli noodles, I thought they were called spaghetti, the spiral pasta, you seem to get more of the sauce sticking to that.
Yeah.
But my problem is I tried them without anything, just the noodle by itself, and that's still concerning to me.
Yeah. I totally agree that different shaped noodles are best with different types of sauces. Because if you've got a thick, lumpy, gloopy sort of lumpy. Yeah, lumpy and gloopy. It's a glumpy sauce. If you've got a glumpy sauce, then you want something like shells or something like that to be able to scoop it up. Whereas if you've got a thin watery sauce, we'll call it a watery sauce, then you want something that's a thin pasta that will soak in it. That's
Ralph
my philosophy anyway.
seems to be negatively surprised that he'll now have to wait 10 hours to download Battlefield 1, which apparently is 73 gigabytes. Well, that's your own fault for playing such a subpar game.
Oh, I see. Mia doesn't like Battlefield 1, I see.
I don't like the naming convention. Why do they have to call it 1? There already was a first Battlefield. This is ridiculous. I dislike it for the name alone, really.
Right, I'm going to make some furniture for our
you could have made
guests.
some pasta.
A simple bed.
Terry
Oh,
points
yes, I
out that
can
plain
make a simple
noodles are
bed.
boring. Yes, of course they're boring. You're not supposed to eat them like that, but I can still manage to do some taste testing.
Okay, we have a bed down. And next I am
the pasta I'm talking about in the chat thing, not in live chat, but in the Discord chat.
What?
But like, I really like this noodle with like a really thick mac and cheese sauce.
Yes, but consider this. Replacing the noodle with good potatoes. Not the crazy kind.
Ooh, we have eggs in the nest. Just one egg, but it'll do.
Don't overwork the bird. This is like the 4th egg that laid in one day.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Well, it's more than one bird. And obviously what's happening is they keep coming back to their nest and then seeing that the eggs disappeared. And so they lay another one. Because they don't know what happened.
Is asking, can you use hammocks rather than beds? Hammocks would be good enough for Boris and Minty.
We can use hammocks. I don't know that we may not have researched them.
What do you mean research them?
No.
Do we need to reinvent the bloody hammock while we're out on sea?
Yeah. And I think, let's have a look. Hammock. Oh, all we need is a feather to research it. I've got feathers now. Learn hammocks. Okay, so now we can make hammocks. Let's see what it
Speaking
takes.
of Boris and Minty, where are they?
We're getting a late check-in at some point.
Maybe they're too drunk to actually come back. Can I place my bloody bottles that I keep catching for some reason as the birthday net? Can I put them down into the sea?
Just put them on the floor somewhere, man.
Oh, no!
Use them. What?
The floor disappeared.
Oh, the sharks have to. Yeah, there's no
not.
floor there. No, don't throw them away, Mia. We'll use them as decorations in the rooms. Just go put them in a chest. Or stick them on the floor somewhere.
Stick them on the floor? What is this?
A hotel.
No, the garbage patch in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Come on.
Just put it in your head, Mir.
What? No, I'm not putting a candle on my head. Would you mind?
Sorry, I was in my inventory.
Excuse me, I need to eat a bloody fish. Terry Love points out that hammocks will sway with the rolling of the raft, and it might solve my seasickness problem. Trust me, my seasickness problem mostly revolves around the fact that the sea occasionally wants to drag me down to the bottom of the earth.
Yeah.
Desynchronization is a fun thing.
So Mia's got a slight problem in that because he's streaming, because I'm not streaming, I'm playing. Mia's streaming the thing that from my computer. And it's taxing his PC a little more than it's really capable of. So it keeps desynchronizing and dropping him down into the ocean.
Potato, no offense, but our fishnets would have caught that barrel. On a side note, while we're at the topic of criticizing Potato, Ralph is asking, Potato, what the duck is up with your fashion sense? Why are you wearing a severed shark hat? That's not very hygienic. Well, he has to stand out in some way, and that's the only form of clothing we've found so far.
Okay. I need to get that out of my inventory.
Mickey Veldhuizen is
Hello.
asking, can he join?
At the moment, we're restricting the game to just the people who are streaming with us. But there may be opportunities in the future.
When are we getting the large thing? Because I keep getting the large fish. It's concerning, really.
We are not terribly far off getting the large grill. That's what you're talking about, isn't it?
Yes, obviously.
So,
And Britta is finally tuckered herself out and now is making her way back to her nest, so she should be quiet now.
oh, good. You turn you back up again then. Oh, right. I shall... Time to start thinking about this room, I think.
Mickey Veldhuizen says, okay, that's fine with them. But he also wants to know if you do weekly streams or monthly streams or something like that. We do, in fact, stream on a weekly basis. We do, in theory, have... Hold on. So there's the Wednesday stream where I, Mir, the person currently talking, the weirdo with just one eye, streams... Hold on, it's not Dishonored. It's Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, currently Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT +1. And then there are the Sal streams that at the moment are Raft on Thursdays at 8 PM GMT +1. And then there are the Potato streams, Potato's the weirdo with the shark head, who's jumping behind Sal right now, who streams every Saturday at 8 PM GMT +1. And that is probably also going to be Raft. Sal's Raft
Well,
infection might, overwhelm other people.
Yeah.
It's only a question of time until she overtakes Wednesday too and streams Raft. We try to alleviate her weird obsession by, having random streams like this one that don't happen at our regular stream time, which again are Mondays. No.
Mondays?
Stop.
We've never
Sorry.
had a
Sorry.
regular stream on Monday.
It starts with an M, similar to Wednesday.
Wednesday starts with an M?
Yeah, in my weird version, in which it's called Midnessday. Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday at 8 PM GMT +1. You can find us every time on this Twitch channel that you're currently... hold on, he's not on Twitch.
On this YouTube channel?
On this YouTube channel, except for Saturdays.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, hold on,
Saturday.
I'm running out of water.
Well, go help yourself.
Yeah, no need to rush me. Me dying is already doing that.
Good. So, did the bird leave us? Yes! More eggs and feathers. So, more feathers mean...
I forgot to ask, and it's kind of honestly gathering. Do I have a current job?
Does what?
Do you have a current job?
Oh, is there anything we need you to particularly focus on? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Wood? Sal keeps complaining about wood to me.
Need more wood.
I need more leaves.
Well, these collectors are pretty full.
The which?
Collectors.
I'll just take them from the boxes, to be honest.
Cool. And
Right, that should be enough rope for the moment. Mickey wants to know what your Twitch channel is. That would be Twitch. I don't know how Twitch URLs works. It's basically the same as the YouTube channel name, just with Twitch in front of it, I think. I would post a link in chat, but
I've got
my hands full. You can't see that I've got my hands full because Sal refuses to look at my hands.
Yes, Mia has his hands full, I see.
Howdy, neighbour. Got a cup of sugar for me? Wow, rude.
This person's on the YouTube chat.
Sorry, Belloso just said, I got wood. And then Ralph says, a lot of women complain about Mia's wood. Mia was never going to read out that bit of chat.
Ralph posted a link to the Twitch channel, and the problem is that people on YouTube cannot see the Twitch chat because our chat relay is broken.
And Terry Love says, when does the hotel get the sun deck and a pool? Sun deck? Well, the sun deck is kind of in
everywhere.
here until such a point as I build a new sun deck out back and put a roof on this room. Or the sun deck is up there as soon as I build a set of stairs to get up there. So the sun deck there will always be a sun deck, either that or it's this little bit here next to the vending machine. As for a pool, yeah.
We've got a pool all around us.
We do. It has a slight problem. I meant a shark-free swimming pool.
Oh yeah. I don't think we can do that.
Unfortunately, not.
I mean, I'm
really
trying
wish
my
we could.
best to fish it, but it refuses to bind for some reason.
Oh, I need some water.
Sal Technologies
Well,
is
Mir,
suggesting that you just kill the shark, that would solve the shark problem. You say that, we did that, but as you can see, Potato is wearing the shark head on his head, and we still have a shark, so it's not a permanent solution. And yes, what's your question?
So, Ralph says,
Well-
so this is like a B&B or a Butlins kind of thing.
I don't know what a butler
No,
is.
Butlins is a holiday camp that these days is aimed at families. It's
Oh, horrible.
it's not something I would enjoy. That's the current demographic. It is good value holiday, UK-based holiday rather than going abroad for families. And it used to be sort of before people in Britain like went abroad on holidays. It was Butlins was the holiday camp where you would go to.
What did you want to say, Potato?
Sorry, Potato.
The problem to why you haven't caught a shark yet has to do with your lure. It's a tiny fish.
What about
It
it?
should be.
Oops.
What are you doing?
I'm dropping things.
Please stop, it looks concerning.
I'm going to pick the things up now.
Go, Potato, help her.
Oops.
All right.
I don't understand why I'm throwing planks.
Is it
I
inventory
understand
full?
plastic. Yeah, my inventory's full, but...
Well, whatever you're doing,
it
please
has room
hurry
for
up with
planks.
picking it up. This is really... It is drowning me.
Oh, is it?
It is. It is lovely.
Oh, so loose inventory on the floor affects the game.
Is there another word for box that rhymes with lips so I can say loose lips sing ships? Just for me mostly, but loose...
Loose shit sinks shit.
No, the bad word.
Different type of alliteration, I suppose. Or am I not allowed to say?
No,
Damn
you're
it.
not allowed to say that.
That's a load of nails.
Terry
I've just
Love
thrown on the
refers to
floor.
Butlins as a thin concentration camp with a benign dictator.
I've just thrown some plastics on the floor. If anybody would like to.
Ah, yeah,
rescue it.
thank you. Just kill me again.
I'm sorry, I've got a full inventory and I needed to make nails and I forgot that I didn't have the inventory space.
Cell
for it.
Technologies is asking, why do poor people have sharks? I feel like that's a setup for a joke.
Maybe it's because they're good eating.
The poor people or the shark?
The sharks, you don't eat people.
Well,
even
not if
poor
you're
people.
a shark. If you're a shark, you don't discriminate. I hope. You would probably eat poor people as a shark.
Okay, we are getting somewhere with this raft.
Oh, Lieutenant Lucan said that Butlin is aimed at poor people with sharks.
Oh, he may be right, you know.
Well, how is he right about that?
I'd never considered it before.
Well, I don't know a lot of poor people that own a shark.
Well, me neither, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. Or that it's not true. I mean, I don't know that many people who own a pig, but you've seen that our neighbours. You tell me you've seen that our neighbours have got a pig.
I mean,
Mia
yeah, fair
is
point.
such a nosy neighbour.
Don't say it like that. Do it for the benefit of the community.
He stands at our window saying, "Look, they've got a pig."
If
How
the
do they keep a pig
Manchester
in an
bomber in that arena had an apartment on the other side of the building where I could have seen him, I probably wouldn't have known what to do.
You probably wouldn't have paid him any attention because he didn't have anything as scandalous as a pig.
Yeah, fair point. The neighbours downstairs, how dare they have a pig? I've ran out of fishing rods again.
What do you need?
No, I have the stuff. No, I don't. I need wood.
I've got lots of rope on me.
I have wood.
I've got lots of rope too, but you know.
How much wood do you need? I have 4 planks.
You've got 4 planks. Oh, well, that's very generous of you. Thank you very
I've got
much.
more.
And
4
I also
planks
got 20
will do.
more.
4 planks will do
Will it?
for the
Alright.
next 4 minutes.
Okay. What does cows kill more people per year than sharks? Rich people are probably bad for sharks. Too much saturated fat.
Terry Love points out that pet pigs were all the rage some time ago. He guess some people just never gave up on it.
Ah.
Still concerning to me.
Yeah.
Because they don't just have a pig. It looks like they can't stop. They have at least 1 cat and at least 1 other dog. Maybe another dog, but I'm not sure if that's just the pig from another angle.
I might have put that in the wrong place.
Both Peloso and Cell Technologies are complaining about receiving no signal.
Oh.
Can other people tell me that they still hear me? That would be reassuring to me.
I'll check the Twitch.
Hold on a second. According to this, I'm still live. And everything's still working relatively fine. YouTube still claims we're live. Cell Technologies claims it's fine. The Spotted Cow can hear me. Lieutenant Luke can hear us too. So clearly it wasn't me. Okay, that's going a bit far there, Terry. He claims he can hear mere moaning. No need to be so rude. I've made a crucial mistake.
What?
I will
But
tap
You still
moaning is just...
do live to me.
Yeah, moaning is just another way of saying being salty. Surely that's your thing, Mia.
Yeah, but I prefer being referred to as salty. Oh no, I just lost a prime fish. I think. I'm not sure. I'm fishing through the floor again. I'm starting to think I don't actually need to aim.
It's true. It's not dreadfully important.
As a seasoned fisher yourself, I would have assumed you'd have a different opinion.
Well, we're on a raft. So, you know.
Hold on, to quote an earlier quote, if it floats at boats, it's a raft or something. I forgot. Somebody said something along those lines.
Yeah, we didn't. We missed that bit of chat. Terry says, we used to have Siamese cats as pets. They used to destroy the neighbours' gardens too.
I'm glad that the pig can't come over here.
I do enjoy having a plethora of collector nets. In fact, we should make some more.
If it floats, it is a raft. If it boats, it's a boat. There you go.
Ah,
That was the quote. It doesn't quite fit with what I originally was thinking anymore, but there you go. It's something.
if anyone's wondering why I do this thing where I leave a gap on the end of the collector nets, which is a little bit like dangerous, especially in the dark. It's because the shark has there's something in the algorithm of the shark that makes it more likely to attack a piece that's sticking out than a piece that's like inwards. It will attack anywhere. It'll attack. I mean, it attacked underneath one of the stairs. It'll attack in the middle of the floor. But there are some things that it will attack. It's more likely to attack than others. And because the collectors are more expensive than the actual raft pieces, I'd rather it attack the raft pieces.
Hey Sal, look in the chest above the tool sign, not the item sign.
Let's have a look. In the chest above the items sign. Oh, lovely.
What? You have to inform me. I can't see
there
anything.
are 3 collection nets. So as I build out, I shall add more collection nets.
Oh no!
What?
I just ate a raw fish again for some reason.
But Mia, we have so much good food in.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to cook it.
Let me see. So
Terry Love points out that you using the word plethora is like you using 10 bob words again.
10 bob words.
Yeah, 10 bob is 10 shillings and old
Man,
money.
that's a lot of bobs. Says Sel. What is it? Is plethora an old-fashioned word?
According to him, yes.
Oh, you should see some of the language I use in work. Oops, seagull, let's just tiptoe
Oh,
away.
really? Do we want to talk about how you try to explain to your boss what a gimp is?
That was not what I was talking about. That was not what I was referring to when I...
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have referred to it at all, but now I have to live with that memory.
No, but you didn't have to bring that up in front of chat. Not that I mind talking about trying to explain to my boss what a gimp is. But that wasn't what I mean. I was talking about because I deal with political committees and boards and things like that. I have to talk an awful lot in quite antiquated committee speak, and I've learned things I didn't know about the English language, such as
Look at this.
so Terry Love says
What?
GIMP is the GNU image manipulation program, which is exactly what Mia said, and I said, yeah, we weren't talking about that kind of GIMP. Which was, you know, the GIMP that I was explaining to my boss was not that kind of GIMP.
Gimp suit.
Yeah, that kind of GIMP was what we were talking about. Oops, that one, then that one. And then we want some stairs. Not stairs, some doors. That's right. Need nails.
I would like to actually hear more about this story. It sounds very amusing.
It was... I can't even remember what brought the topic up now. It was the infamous Phil, the guy who works for... What?
I think you kind of walled the sail in.
That's all right. It doesn't mind. Oh, you're gonna send us sideways, Mia? Any reason why?
Okay.
Okay.
It just
Oh,
clips
yeah.
through the floor.
Actually, if you leave it like that, then
It
we'll pick
confuses
up
me,
more
but alright,
stuff
fine.
faster. Don't worry, I'll put it up there as soon as I've built some stairs up there.
Oh no, now I'm getting seasick. Look at this. It's all just rushing towards us.
No, don't turn it away, Mia. Just put it up. Just close it if you can't deal with it. You don't want to sail us away from the stuff.
I thought
there
there's
is
stuff
a-
everywhere.
There's a
A
raft.
raft over there.
Do you want to go for it, Potato?
And that's what I was aiming for, but alright.
You didn't mention that.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to have it as a
Just let
surprise
me
where I just roll into it.
No, try not to hit it, because if you hit it, the raft will bounce off it, and if that happens, it'll reorientate us. And at the moment, we've got the best orientation. Okay, Mia, can you close the sail now?
Should I point the sail in the opposite direction to slow us down?
Yes, that would be great. Although Potato's got the crate, he's back.
Yeah.
Anything interesting?
Some scrap, 3 bolts, and some rocks.
Excellent. I don't.
Have you researched bolts
I was
yet?
going to say, I don't know if we've researched bolts. Let's just have a look.
Lieutenant Lucan points out that it's not
Yes, we
Gimp,
have.
it's Jim.
Okay.
You concern me. Oh yeah, that's right. I ran out of bloody fishing rod again.
What do you need for more fishing rod?
That's fine. I've got the resources on me, at least for the moment.
Because we did promise our visiting guests that there would be fish, didn't we? That was the main selling point.
Well, we've got loads of catfish that we can't cook, so don't worry, there will be fish.
Good. I need more scrap. We got any
I
scrap?
There's a
I
bird.
put 2 chests in the iron chest.
Yeah, I need more scrap than that, unfortunately. I
there's a
need
couple barrels
lots
right
of
here.
nails.
I have a nail on me.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind dropping that in the chest, I'll pick up the barrels, see if there's any scrap in there. Excuse me, I
There you
need
go.
a drink.
It's in the item chest.
Cheers. Isn't sushi a thing in this game? Yeah, it is, but
I've been eating raw fish on accident several times already, yes.
but it's not as in this game. It's not as satisfying. It doesn't give you as much. What's the word for it? It's not satisfying. It's
Saturation?
saturation. Yeah. It doesn't give you as much saturation as cooked fish. As much nutritional value.
I appreciated when I could see the bird's nest from where I was standing, so I can tell when there's a bird there, even though I never go into that corner anyway. Bell also is asking, what's the timeline here? When can we expect those guests? Well, you know how hotel guests are. They order a room for 3 in the afternoon and they won't arrive before midnight.
So all we know is we got notified of a late check-in.
That late check-in might be because they're dead.
Or
We're not-
very, very drunk.
That will definitely be
That
true
will
for
definitely
one
be
of
true
them,
for
at
one of them,
least.
yeah. So Boris is at the moment just finishing off. He's been helping his sister move house today, and so he's a little late getting home, but we're expecting to join us at some point, or he's expecting to join us at some point. Minty is celebrating his birthday and will be along at some point. Probably very drunk. Which is often a fun way to deal with Minty. Right, so...
But also is asking, will he be streaming continuously then until 10 p.m. GMT +1?
That wasn't the intention. We did tell Boris that we'd be doing a 2-hour stream. We weren't planning on doing anything longer than the normal stream length.
But there'll still be the potato stream that he could join in.
Yeah.
If he manages to be awake by then again. But also is confused that Minty would have a birthday, and now he wants to know how old he is. I'm told that he's still 18.
I need to do a bit of counting with Sal. 1 second. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so that
Terry
is
says,
the
Minty
width of the
being
raft.
drunk, how unusual.
Yeah, how unpredictable. Never would have thought it.
Lieutenant Lucan tried to make a GIF pronunciation joke, but it failed miserably. I got that. It's still concerning to me that you would use that even as a joke.
Hey, so I have to apologize, but I was so tempted to just start shouting random numbers.
That's
of
an
course.
Anubis thing to do. Oh, that's great. I got a 3rd shoe. So that's very helpful. Thank you very much, game. I needed that, clearly. I needed a 2nd shoe.
Oh, so that you've got pairs.
Yeah. I also need a 2nd shoe positioning place where I can place more shoes.
Well, there's more floor now, so you are able
I'm
to
not
go
gonna
backwards.
leave the shoe on the bloody floor.
Do you need me to make you a shelf?
There you go, shelf is the word I was looking for. No, I'm fine. I'm just reorganizing my shelf and make it more and more compact until I can't do anything anymore.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes.
No.
I know you're kind of when you say no in that way, that usually means yes.
Spotted Cow is asking, is it Minty we need to talk to so we can get a bird dating session with Mir?
Yes, it is.
Theoretically
Yes.
speaking, yes. Practically speaking, no. There's no need to talk to Minty at all.
Right, I could do with using some rope up, so let's put down the safety railings over here. Oh, I need more wood.
Oh, I ran out of bloody rope again.
Oops.
What do you do, Sal?
I've just dropped an awful lot of stuff on the floor. I must have picked up a barrel that I
You
didn't
want to
have.
kill me?
No.
You say
Here,
that.
Mir. I cleaned up Sal's mess.
I thank you so much. Spotted Cow says, chat, we know what we need to do when Minty comes. Yes, please, do it when he's drunk so you won't remember in the morning.
Yeah, Minty is very funny when he streams drunk.
Jerry Love wants to know, are all 3 shoes left shoes? Yes, probably.
All right. We should make some more lanterns, shouldn't we?
I'll
We
get on
should
making
deliver
them.
Yeah,
more
cool.
wood to me.
Hang on, I'll drop you some wood in the chest. Right, I've put a stack in there. So yeah, it's kind of handy really that Boris has turned up late, because it's meant that we've been able to advance the hotel quite a bit. Yeah, we need a light over in this corner over he...
I don't feel light over there. I'm perfectly happy with the only light source on the boat.
Yeah, in the opposite end, so like the port side of the raft. Up
Yeah,
top
I'm
where
just short. Fucker. A couple of
There's a
pieces of
raft
scrap.
coming up to the right.
But there's some barrels coming in, so
Cool.
hopefully they'll have the things I need.
Oh, we didn't get any eggs. Don't think anyone's scared the bird.
But also just noticed that this game has compound blocks.
Yeah, it does. Anubis would be amazed.
Sal did express a fascination with that.
Ooh, I'm dying of thirst. Don't think we need any more collection nets for a while yet, Potato. But some lights. If you wanted to expand the raft backwards, or
Do
continue...
you want to catch the raft to the right, or...?
Oh, it is
I wonder
actually quite
the,
close. Do you want to jump for the raft, Potato?
Okay, sure.
I've got a full inventory, so
Sal, would you mind managing the sail for a moment? I'm too laggy to actually do anything.
sure.
Just get us a bit closer.
I can't see the corner, so I can't see when we're about to hit.
Okay. A bit
Looks-
closer.
Let's slow us down.
Bugger off, shark.
Terry Love wants to know, can you do coloured lights so you can have nominal port and starboard?
Oh, I don't know, because you can colour things in general, but I don't know. You can certainly like paint your deck and stuff like that, but I don't know if...
We've got a bird on board. Also say hello to Blazing Gale, who
Oh,
seems
hello,
to
Dennis.
be having problems sending Twitch messages.
Oh, we have got a bird. Let's hope for more eggs.
Anyway, returning to my fish duty.
Let's see what shot. I'll go place more floor, I think.
Oi, who just opened my fish chest? How dare you? I was gonna place a fish in there.
Oh, that raft was basically kind of useless. It had like one bolt or a rock and like a leaf in it.
The bolt's probably worth it though. That's the equivalent to a lump of metal ore and a...
Why can't I pick up this barrel?
How did that barrel go through the collector?
I can't even pick it up either.
It must be a ghost barrel.
I want this barrel, but I don't want the 34 other items with it.
I need wood. Story of my life, I'm always looking for wood. Make of that what you will.
Yeah, here, I deposited 40 in the items chest.
Oh, excellent.
I do not think you can make coloured lights in this game.
Oh, I was wondering if maybe
Yes.
you could paint them.
You can paint the light?
Well, you can paint
Oh.
the other things, so maybe you can paint the lights as well. I don't know.
Hey Sal, where do you want the light?
Upstairs. Somewhere convenient on the side of the ship where we have the water distillers.
Speaking of the water distillers, Potato, would you mind doing me a favour and grabbing a cup of salt water and filling at least one of these? I've been trying, but it's really hard when you're drowning. It should be easy because there's salt water in theory all around you, but apparently I cannot pick up the phantom water that still causes me to phantom drown and make me die for real.
I'm gonna need some food. Oh yeah, Mia, you're running on the spot. Oh, and then you did a sudden leap.
Oh, I missed the stairs, thank you.
Yeah, you might want to stay up there.
It's fine. Would you mind taking a drink? I brought the cup of salt water I've been needing to get up here, and now Potato already filled everything. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You can just pour it out. I guess
could, but, you know...
It's not really your thing,
I went
is it?
through so much effort just to get this cup
chat.
of salt
Yeah.
water. I'm not gonna pour it out.
Dennis says, for some reason I can't send messages from Twitch.
I read that
anyway,
message
hello.
out earlier. That's when you said hello to Blazing Gale. And then he's asking if no one's reading chat. I've been reading chat, you just
Yeah.
haven't been saying anything.
Belle also said, quotes me saying, make of that what you will, and said, I wasn't going to think anything inappropriate, but now you've gone and ruined it. I do my best. See if I can tiptoe past the seagull without
Hello,
disturbing it.
Alfie.
What?
Say hello to Alfie,
Oh, hello, Alfie.
who I believe is linking to a Twitch clip that I can't see.
What you throwing, Potato?
Just basically a couple things that are like at like one use point left.
Oh, yeah.
Blazing Gale believes that Mir was drowning in his own salt. Now I'm drowning in phantom water. It's a weird desynchronization issue.
Yeah. It's because Mia's streaming at the same time as playing. And he's actually streaming my computer for me so that while I host the game, and it's overtaxing his PC a little bit. So for anybody who's interested in trying this game, when you play in single player, it doesn't take any effort at all. It's a really low effort game to play from a computer point of view. It's actually quite tense playing it from a player point of view, single player. At least at the start.
Cell Technologies has returned to us, and Terry Love and Cell Technologies are making new name suggestions for your channel that I'm not sure I want to read out.
Okay, so that was Terry Love, who says, I really do think Cell should change from Salford Cell to Saucy Cell.
No.
Appropriate to use for
Stop.
seafaring games. And Cell Technology suggests Saltwort Cell. And Dennis says, may I read it properly? I said you were drowning in your own kind, which is salt. And Bill also says, that Cell, I know of another low effort game. That's Jurassic Park Evolution. Yeah, I'm not playing it. Not playing
What's
it.
Jurassic
Told you.
Park Evolution about anyway?
Dinosaurs.
I mean, I got that far. It's kind of implied in the name, but
Need more
I
Like,
don't-
is it like a Sim City Jurassic Park? Like
ooh, I
a
love
roller
Zoo
coaster tycoon?
Tycoon. I think I'd like to play Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs, I guess.
Well, maybe Sal can forward the gift to Mir.
No, that's not how it works. We share our Steam accounts. It's the economical thing to do.
Are
So
there any more scrap? Any more nails around?
I've got 2 scrap on me here,
Okay.
and I have plenty of wood. I'll stick somewhere.
Oh, Potato, could you not use the scrap hook for hoisting in stuff from the sea? Because it's really, when we're trying to do a big build, it's not the most efficient use of resources. But it's the best, definitely the best thing to use when you are mining on an island.
Apparently it is a park management game. I might take a look at it as a future Midness Day game that Sal just can't look at.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, okay.
You'll have plenty of time to just stare at chat.
One, two...
Are there recipes
yourself.
involving the eggs, by the way?
Sure.
Should I prepare them in some way, shape, or form?
No, bizarrely, you can't cook them.
Well, what do you do with them?
You just eat them raw.
I'm not eating a bloody raw seagull egg.
But why ever not? They are extremely tasty. And
How
very
would
good
you
nutrition.
know?
Because I've eaten about 5 of them. Uh-oh, what
In
did that
game or
show?
actual ones?
In game.
I was close to it. I took care of it.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Well, also points out that Prey has received a DLC. Yes, Moon Crash, as Alfie already pointed out. It looks quite interesting. I wanted to see if Bethesda's crazy enough to actually put a small discount on it during the upcoming Steam summer sale before I dive into it myself. Although I will have to assess if it's actually something that's streamable, because as Alfie pointed out, it turns it into a roguelike. I'm not sure if roguelikes are the formula of game that work for my kind of streams. I'm dying.
Oh dear. Don't die, Mia.
Oh, why not?
We need you to keep fishing.
Ah, right,
Oops.
fine. You just need me for my excellent fishing abilities.
Your fishing ability is absolutely essential to us.
For a second, I was worried you were trying to deny that my fishing ability is excellent.
No, I would never say such a thing.
It sounds like you're saying such a thing right now.
Absolutely not.
Well, all we really have to do is just tape that fishing rod to his hand, and there's no difference.
Do what?
Some technologies would call Jurassic Park Evolution a dinosaur game that includes the optional minigame of feeding customers to dinosaurs.
I see.
Well, at least it's not your main objective, like killing park attendees would be in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Well, also wants to know, what exactly does roguelike mean? Procedurally generated?
A roguelike game is one where anytime you die or become
start
defeated, you
over.
have to start it from the start. As opposed to a
okay.
roguelite game, which would allow you to save or something so that you didn't have to start from the start.
And that formula is very prone to procedural generation. So you more or less somewhat get a new gameplay experience every time you start over.
Hey, Sal,
Yeah?
you wanted the sail up here?
Have we... Not until we've got proper stairs up there. I'm not that far off getting to the
Okay.
point where we get the stairs. Only because there's... the only way up there is jumping on the thing, isn't it, at the moment? Ooh.
Cell Technologies explains that a roguelike is like Rogue.
Yeah, quite literally. It's named after the first of its genre called Rogue, which I never played.
Hold on, that reminds me. Sal,
Yeah?
you were an avid Quake fan, if I remember
I was.
correctly? Does that mean there's any sort of interest in playing the new version of Quake?
Not really. I really enjoyed Quake at the time because there was a limit to what was on offer.
Oi, I wanted to have a drink here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had red
Fine,
flashy lights, so I took 2.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm low on plastic. Can you believe?
As
I've
far as
plenty
I
of plastic
know,
on me.
there's
Yeah,
loads of
I've got
plastic in boxes.
All my plastic.
I've just loaded my inventory with plastics. I don't have any space. I do now. I I can take
I
it.
do also have plenty of rope on me.
But also wants to know, he hears cuthing a lot. Me, I'm dying, as I've firmly already established.
Oh, that'll have been my character.
Oh yeah, and Sal was running out of water, so
Yeah.
she expresses it by profusely cuthing to eventually get
Yep.
her players' all attention. That's how I would handle a situation myself too. Just cuff continuously until you get noticed. Sal Technology says it is like the game Rogue, which was pretty much randomly generated labyrinth with random monsters and randomly placed items. It basically focuses on a lot of replayability.
So the
Although
pixel piracy is roguelike.
yeah, there you go. Many modern
Except for the
indie games have roguelike elements these days because they're apparently easy to make, as evident with something like No Man's Sky that relied entirely on random generation.
I'm going to need some wood to fix that. Ooh, there's
Alfie
an
says it
island.
was an attempt to move from text adventure dungeon crawls to graphical adventures. The original Rogue used ASCII art as it was designed to run on a mainframe PC.
Potato, do you want to go diving?
Yes.
There's
Is there Alan? Oh, yes, there is.
there is. I'll craft if you want to steer us, I'll craft an anchor.
Okay.
Because I'm down here with all the stuff at the moment. So when you place an anchor and throw the anchor, it pulls you in the direction of the anchor.
But it also points out that it's really inconsiderate of your player character to cuff while they're dying. If they absolutely have to be dying, they should at least do it quietly. Are we planning on hitting the island?
No, don't worry. I'm on the front of the boat with the
How
anchor.
quickly
so...
does the bloody anchor actually stop?
Um,
Is there like an instant thing, or...?
no.
There's a slight delay.
Okay, that should do us.
Steal some of the trash fish.
What do you mean, trash fish?
It's the fish that's aimed that we use specifically for
Oh, that trash fish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
we're gonna need a way up there. Well, I could do the trick with the
Alfie points out that you wouldn't want to use a bloody anchor. The shark would eat it. I don't know, it's just a bucket with some stones in it. I don't think the shark would actually go for it.
there's a chest up there.
Blazing Gale is still waiting for Sal to continue her Skyrim playthrough. We all are, really.
Yeah, me too. I need to get a new graphics card before I can do that.
Terry Love points out that if you're dying, you should actually inconvenience everyone else as well.
Oh, we still have a bit of a hatchet left to hack at some of these plants here, Sal.
I don't think that's
The
a good
shark
idea at the
started
moment.
biting things. Don't you want to dive, Sal?
Yeah, we will want to dive.
Well, shouldn't you do it while the shark is busy? Because he's busy right now.
No, he won't be busy for long enough. There's only, I thought there might have been
There are
watermelons
3
and
of
pineapples.
those packages, so... Oh well, fine.
So,
I'll slowly try and waddle to the drinks vending machine.
yes. So what I was just about to explain to Potato is that once you get to this point in the game, no, just explain this to chat as well. Once you get to this point in the game, gaining mangoes are not a good enough source of food to sacrifice the scrap that you need in order to make an axe. So because we need axes to sort of as part of the building process on the ship, And scrap is going to be the thing that we are most short of most of the time. Wood and scrap, they're the two things that we really, really need. So we don't want to use up axes just to get wooden mangoes or wooden coconuts, because coconuts and mangoes don't give us enough in return for the resources that we're using. So there is a stage in the game earlier on where it's the need for wood is actually outweighs the need for scrap, and the need for food outweighs the need for scrap. But we've kind of got past that now.
Well, I'm just saying that we still have a bit of use in the axe I made from the last island that we were at.
Yeah. Well, let's save it for when we need it, because we're going to need it for the building process.
All right.
What are we going to need an axe for while building?
Because if you want to remove anything, you need to, like this big ramp I've just built up here. To remove that, we need the axe. Oh, I'm starving. Happens to be a handy bit of watermelon just here. So I picked up glass and a bolt from the chest upstairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Alfie points out that sharks are the trash compactors of the sea.
They are,
He thinks they would also eat a bucket of rocks.
The thing we've got to watch out for is that they might eat the plank where our bucket of rocks is. So Potato has thrown some shark bait into the water there. Are you diving, Potato?
Yes.
Cool. So
He's been doing for the past few minutes already.
I was just collecting the chest up there, and pineapples and watermelons.
But also in the meantime is waiting for Railway Empire to return.
Yeah, it will.
This is just like Urban Empire.
We'll get back to it.
It'll haunt us until we either finish it or until we die.
Well, it's very rare that I actually finish a game, so,
Exactly.
Not promising any finishes.
So there's a lot of
we certainly
haunting
shall
going on
progress
here.
it. Alright, heading in.
Could
So we've
you
got
drop
everything we
some
needed
wood
there.
into my box up there, please?
Certainly. 1 second. I'm just going to take this down. Oops, missed. Sorry for the giant lag spike. Potato, the shark has finished playing on its bait.
Yeah, I'm swimming back to the boat.
Yeah. I know it's got more bait, but it might be distracted by you rather than...
Oh, so if I could direct your attention towards the item chest.
Okay. Did we get...
Hold on a
scrap.
second.
Excellent.
Virtually every
And
chest here is
clams.
an item chest.
There's one that's got an item sign underneath it.
Oh, fair point.
Cool.
You win this round.
It's not competition yet. Or is it?
I'm not sure what the competition would be for.
Alright, I should
right. I
be
need
able
more
to...
leaves. That also wants you to drop the coconuts, please.
Coconuts?
Yes, please drop them.
I don't have any coconuts.
That's why he wants you to drop them from the trees so you can get some.
Ah, yeah. I'm not going to do that because it's a waste of resource. How come I've got 2 hooks? Somehow or other I picked up a second hook. There's the wood I need. Take some of this plastic. You didn't happen to notice any more wood in any of the chests, did you, Matt?
I did not. I'm currently gathering leaves.
Ah. Oh, I've got a load in my inventory.
It's too late. I already picked some up.
Okay. I'll drop some of them off. I'm gonna need some food soon as well.
I think there's another Twitch clip of Sal looking for wood.
There's also an early joke that in Forest where it became a whole thing about me helping Anubis with his wood.
Oh, that's a good point. Terry Love points out that drop the coconuts was what Anubis says and nearly dangerous to get his AI to lower the landing gear. I know. I realise now this wasn't response to you lowering the anchor. Who the hell just turned the red light on? The sun? How dare it? Can we get it to stop, please?
Wood.
There we go. Also got us more sand, clay, copper, and metal ore.
Ooh, cool. Because we might have enough to be able to make the thingy. So I've just about used already all of that scrap you brought in. I've got 2 nails left.
Should we point out that a shark is eating the boat again?
Did you
killed it.
You killed him. Brilliant. Shark meat.
Oh,
Nice.
you're gonna preoccupy my bloody grill for a week again.
Oh yeah, but it's really good eating that, mate.
I guess.
Oh,
Bell
right,
also
let's
pointed out
get-
that he did in fact post the drop the coconuts bit when Sal dropped the anchor.
Oh, I spotted a bulk chest somewhere else. Yeah, do you want to make up some dried bricks, Potato, and put them down? Some wet bricks, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop in the water while it's shark free and get us more sand because currently I only have enough to make 2 bricks.
We've got
Terry has a
made.
good question.
Uh-huh.
How many floors do you think you can add before the first level goes underwater and not just for Mia? You can build a floating tower and it wouldn't even tip over.
Yeah, it doesn't take the physics of the center of gravity into account. I know that. But what it does.
Lieutenant Lucan has to leave.
Oh, bye, Lieutenant Lucan.
Who wishes us good luck with the hotel.
Thank you.
Blazing Gale points out that Potato should have shouted, "Prepare your tummies, laddies, because tonight we eat shark."
I like that.
And Bell also says, "Good eating, really. He's had shark meat before and he was not impressed."
Well, if you compare it to the alternative options, let's just get the sail pointed the right way for when we are ready to leave. Yeah, so we have raw seagull eggs.
Jesus!
What?
I took a lot of damage somehow.
Oh, the shark. Oxygen?
No, I saw
Oxygen not included.
Hey, I made that joke.
Yeah.
Fair point. Still.
Would you like an egg?
Can I
I'll
offer you an egg in this
times.
tiring... Oh, damn it, I was going to say that.
Right, look next
The
time,
spotted
Mia.
cow wants Sal to put on the other shark heads, just so I can have nightmares.
Oh yeah, here, Sal.
Oh, there you go, brilliant.
Set your feet.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh, that's what it looks like when you're holding it. No wonder Mira's running away from me.
So
That looks so
that's how you look.
silly.
Yeah, I don't actually like that. It affects my screen, even though
Oh,
it's only a small amount.
that makes it even worse, heavens.
What?
You can see the bloody shark head you're wearing.
Yeah, you get a view from the inside of the mouth.
Like I said, nightmare, I wouldn't want to have that. But also is asking, hold on a second, is Potato's character female? Or is he
Yeah.
just imagining those?
No, he's Potato's made a female character. It's
I
allowed.
assume-
Well, not made.
Well, shows.
He had a binary choice. And I assume he didn't want to put a lot of choice in that, so he just went with the standard.
I think it's the female character's the default, actually.
It is the default.
Yeah.
So I'm the odd one out.
So they're referring to your chesticles as being potesticles.
Potato
Sound-
tickles.
Potatoes.
Potato tickles. Still sounds gross. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Which still sounds awfully like testicles.
Please stop it. Otherwise, I'm telling you that the stream is about to be over,
Oh,
and you
no,
didn't even get any
don't
hotel
even-
guests.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even finished building.
You won't
I won't
finish
finish
building
building
in
for-
one afternoon.
I know. Okay, so are we...
I didn't
Have we
say
done
it's
2
over
hours?
now. You still have 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I've got 15 minutes of building left.
I'm just, you
fabulous.
know,
Warning me.
threatening to tell you it's over.
Mm-hmm. Right, I've done all the polls.
Terry Love is asking us to
Dear.
please not import the non-binary nonsense into this game. Well, like I said, binary choice.
Yeah,
Unless,
yeah.
of course, you count the shark head as a third choice, which I wouldn't approve of, but there's that.
Come here, that's sarcast.
What? Why did you throw that out there for? Oh, because of the shark. Yeah, okay, fine. But also surprised that the female character's default. Space engineers could learn from that, apparently. Well, space engineers would even have to have a female character in the first place to get this far.
Yeah,
Did they add it by now? It sounds like something they could have done.
doubt it somehow.
Yeah, Mara Grosser wouldn't do that. Bloody Sockley.
Have I got? Oh, I've got.
Should I
just
warn you when the shark
enough
is done?
Yes, please. That would be quite lovely.
I'm not warning you yet.
Okay, so the wall goes there, so that means that the stairs go right next to where the bird's nest is. Okay, I shall remember that for next time.
Ah, but
Sorry,
also
I've been a
points out that this is exactly what he meant. Space Engineers doesn't even have a female character model yet.
Oh, thirsty. So when we stream tonight, Potato, I think there's a good chance that we'll have the.
He's
all of
done
the
now.
stuff-
Yeah.
I would suggest you hurry.
Ow! Oh, he just got me as I got out.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll have enough materials to make the smelter, so you'll be able to show everybody making the smelter.
That's another what brick? How many bricks are needed?
What is
Make
needed?
a smelter.
What's that? We need 6. We've got
Oh.
2. You've
That's
got
what
4
you're
there,
after.
so... And
Yeah.
we've already researched it, so yeah, we've got enough. Cool.
Excuse me while I'm having a drink of water.
Excusing you. Do you want me to get you some salt water?
I'd actually appreciate it, yes.
Okay. Are we good to set off? Because we need to start gathering resources before I can do anything.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah.
I need a second.
Doesn't... You don't mind if we're sailing or not, do you, Mick?
Well, no, I need a second helping of salt water, please.
Oh, I see. While you're down there, Potato, would you mind?
Yep.
I need a third helping too, by the way.
What's the...
Jeez, me, you thirsty boy.
Don't phrase it like that. It makes it sound weird. You're going awfully close to that island there.
Yeah,
Are we
I'm
meant
trying
to
to-
scrape it?
I thought we had
Little
this.
further,
I thought
little
I'd
further,
left
little
this
further,
sail
little
down.
further, little further, little further, little further. I don't know what that joke sounds like in English.
Weiter, 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 weiter.
Yeah, that's the joke I meant, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, brilliant.
Where's this way? This way.
That is...
Oh, hello to Ferndip. Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, we're going closer to the island again. This is
Potato is...
Bugger off.
This
Sorry
is
about
not working.
Yeah.
Did we
it's
say
not-
hello to Ferndip?
No, we didn't. Hello, Fender.
Who's currently on YouTube. Fair warning. YouTube, we're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, but unfortunately at the moment the YouTube Twitch relay is not working properly. So everybody who's currently on Twitch, which is mostly everybody who is in stream chat for us, can see your message, but you can't see any of the Twitch messages in the background. We're just stationary at this point. Can't we just, you know, sail around this thing?
That's what we're trying to do, Mia.
It
I've got the
doesn't
sail
look like
pointed
it.
backwards, but we're still traveling
Who
Yeah.
ate
forwards.
that shark
There you
steak?
go. I ate the shark steak. I
I
was
am
hungry.
dying here.
Well, there's a cooked shark steak in the chest. Stop whinging.
Yeah, eat the bloody thing out of the chest.
That just involves
Crying out loud.
more tidying up then.
Can't
But
wait
tell you
until
about
I have
dying,
a
there's plenty of
kitchen.
cooked fish and foods in here.
Yeah, there is no reason to be starving yourself on principle, Mia.
Terry Love
Watch
points
me, he
out
says.
that space engineers did have female characters. They were just bearded ladies.
Yeah, just the bearded ladies, indeed.
I need some wood planks, please.
We haven't got any, that's why we
What do
set
you mean
sail.
we haven't got any?
We
I'm-
haven't got any. I've been complaining about not having any wood planks, and that's why we needed to set sail so we could get some more stuff.
Well, hurry up then, otherwise we'll starve.
We won't. We've got loads
Oh,
of stuff.
look, there's 28 planks in the trash fish chest. Totally there by magic, and
Oh, stop calling it the
Totally.
trash fish chest. I call them special. Alfie says we're sailing the salty seas with a salty near.
There they go again, bickering like an old couple. And Bill also says, hello, Ferndip, and gives you a wave.
Ferndip can't see that.
Yeah, that's why
We're
I wanted
terribly
to make
sorry,
sure.
Ferndip. Still, we appreciate your presence. Bell also suggesting that Thargoids are invading. Wrong stream, pal. Sal doesn't even know what a Thargoid
I don't know
is.
who the Thargoids are.
There you go.
Right. Oh, I need something to drink.
Terry Love is asking, have I removed the salt command? I have not, but Nightbot is only working on YouTube. It's a mess at the moment, basically.
Yeah,
I need to
unfortunately.
overhaul the entire comment system.
Yeah.
A
It
side
was-
note, say hello to Tammy.
Hello, Tammy. Oh, you've joined us just at the end of the stream. I'm sorry.
That's
At the
alright,
end
there'll
of
be
the,
more
day.
stream in
Yeah.
theory.
At the end of the first part of the stream. We shall be streaming again later.
Alfie's asking, hasn't the bot been broken for ages? Mir didn't want any competition. Yes, you'd be right. I'm not telling you on which part you're right. Just, you know, there's some, you know, truth to that, maybe. Oh, great. I needed another candle bottle, thank you.
Oh, we need loads of candle
I
bottles.
don't need the candle bottles. They're
Put it on the
annoying.
shelf.
you know, I'd be excited for the cannonballs if they actually like emitted light.
I wish they did. And maybe one day they will.
Oh yeah, that's helpful. Thank you.
What?
Just drag us to the bottom of the ocean.
What?
I'm drowning.
Oh, are you
slightly.
drowning again?
Yeah, just slightly. It's alright. The only annoying thing about it really is the fact that it stops me from fishing because apparently I cannot fish from under the sea.
Is your inventory emptied before you start off? Before you drown, sorry.
No, it's not. It's quite full.
Are you likely to drown?
Well, it stopped for the moment again.
Oh, good.
So whoever was playing a bit of a heavy anchor on top of the boat, thank you for stopping.
I think one of the things that we should give Mir first, as soon as we have bottles, is an air tank.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that'll make it. That'll make
How
quite a
about we
difference.
just move my bloody kitchen up into the sky?
There's that too, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make.
I don't know how
Maybe
far
shark.
underwater we're actually going. It looks pretty
Yeah.
far, but, you know. I'm sure there is one point we can reach where I don't drown anymore.
Hopefully. It'd be nice if you stopped drowning me.
Well, Mir, you could probably parkour up to the 3rd level.
Yeah, I could, but the fishing and cooking station are not up there.
Oops.
You can reach it.
What do you mean I can reach it? I can't reach the bloody oven from up there. Would you please take your groin out of my face?
Okay, I have rather a lot of leaves. Do you need leaves, Mia?
I do actually need leaves right now.
Hang on, I'll find a space.
Oh, I have 5 leaves here.
I've got like 40 or something.
The box
Here,
I'm
I do.
currently opening has some space.
Okay. Right, there's 20 in there.
Lovely stuff, thank you very much. No longer need leaves there.
Well, I need planks.
Very
Yeah,
Love
look up.
wants to know, can you put a crow's nest on top of your mast for me to move up into?
Yeah, we can.
Alternatively, Alfie is suggesting that you make Mir a kite and keep him up in the air. So Mir satellite. I'm not sure what it was, but Tammy was suggesting you. Fair point, I agree with that.
Mia agrees with you
Oh,
on
I
principle.
think I know what Tammy
What?
was referring to when she said you.
What?
Terry Love says, that has to be the quote of the day. Would you please take your groin out of my face? What the hell?
What?
For a second there, I thought the bloody shark was attacking the boat on the first floor.
Have we got any more scrap? I just need one piece of scrap to make one of the stairs.
There's plenty of scrap in the item chest.
Cool. That means I can make both stairs for this side. So
Tammy says, welcome to the 50 Shades of Grey edition of Rafts. Which Cell Technologies calls 50 Shades of Salt. That's the story of my life, really.
what? Salt.
50 Shades of Salt. And Alfie, of course, clipped me as quote of the day. We should really learn how to clip things because, you know, we didn't clip anything up until now.
Isal,
Yeah.
it just
What's
occurred to me that you were missing something from your boat hotel
Oh, what's that?
Guests?
in the ground design.
What's that? Let's see.
A casino.
Where are you?
your boat dream, your dream boat doesn't have a casino on it.
Oh,
Ah. Do you think we can fix that?
Dreamboat doesn't have what now?
A casino.
Oh.
Hey, a bird came.
Oh, okay. I was just about to go build around there, so I shan't.
Anyway, Belos is loudly screaming that it's time.
Oh, I don't want to go home yet. I feel like when I was a kid and I'd been playing out and my parents made me go in because it was bedtime. Oh, I don't want to go. But yeah, we should.
Just as soon as I've emptied my inventory, just a moment, please. Oh great, somebody put the bloody bait in my box here. Now I need to find a new one. Could I have a new box, please?
I'm just putting the fish back where it belongs.
Yeah, I know that you're doing that, but now that it's crafted, I didn't have enough space in my box anymore.
Really? You have that much trash fish in there?
No, but I need to put a lot of wood planks and stuff in there.
Oh no, you potato! You just scared the bird.
You fool!
I'm so sorry. I brought shame to this boat.
Yes, you have.
I don't think I've got enough wood. I was gonna place down a floor while I could, but I can't. Oh well.
Where do you run out to, Sal?
Do what, sir?
There you go. Here, take my scrap.
Spotted Cow's asking for an overtime jump scare. Potato, go
Thank you.
jump scare Sal, please.
Ah! How's
Very
that?
well done. You should become
Alright.
an actor or something.
I'm gonna do one thing. I'm just gonna put that floor down there so that health and safety reasons.
Yes, of course. You can't jump scare me with that, please.
And right, shall we call it a day
I need
then
to put
until this
2
evening?
wood planks somewhere.
Okay, I shall throw them at me. I'll pick them up quite happily. So
I've no
we
idea how
shall
to
be
throw that.
streaming again tonight at 8
8
p.m.
p.m.
GMT plus 1.
Which will be about 5 hours from now. Heavens. How do I drop something?
Like that.
There you go.
Thank you. Yes, when it will be Potato streaming, and it will he'll be streaming from his Twitch channel, and I'll be hosting it on my Twitch channel.
Hooray! Mia's shared games are now available for you to play!
Yeah. So yes, do join us on Potato's channel, and we will be streaming this again.
Tammy is now going to get breakfast.
Oh, enjoy. Right, Mia, do you want to
Oh,
say
yeah,
you're in charge of the button?
Sorry, I thought that the outro was going to be longer and
No.
Potato was going to say something nice, but fine. Goodbye then.
Bye everyone, see you